Alrighty, who's ready to start an ambitious project on not enough sleep? Me! Let's tell everyone that we're doing exactly that. Just gonna go here and tell everybody on all the social media, which is like three social media, rather. Okay, hashtag art, hashtag doodle art, hashtag dinosaur. Man, I just want an excuse to draw dinosaurs, and I've made one. And by gum, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. Yes, it is for ages 5 to 150. I just typed that, and I forgot that I typed that, so that's fun. Oh yes, Discord. Let's go tell people that things are happening. I need to hang out in more art Discord so I can plug myself. So I can plug myself in to the digital world. Alright, first things first, we need to figure out what dinosaurs we're going to put in this book. I should have done that ahead of time, but I didn't because I'm bad, I guess. Alright, that's not what we want. We want... what do we want? Nice grayscale background. New layer. I think what I'm gonna do is gonna go... hold on. Dinosaurs A to Z. Right. A to Z. Hold on. Natural history. Yep, that. Alright. Name, A to Z. Okay, cool. Right, so I immediately am at the Natural History Museum of there, so that's good. So, where's Argentinosaurus? Because that does need to be in here. Nope, go away. There it is. Argentinosaurus it is. And we also need to figure out, like, what the hell this thing is. So, Argentinosaurus is our first dinosaur, and this is like the simplified kind of like for general purpose public thing, but I want it to be accurate, damn it. So let's do... whoops. I'm actually going to save this. Whoop. I'm going to save this for later. Yes, done. Right. What is our reference going to be? It's going to be Argentinosaurus Reconstruction 2025. There's some variations here, quite a bit. Right, I think what we're going to use for reference here is this right here. So we're just going to copy that. Copy image. We're going to have a reference layer right here. Or I could just... I want to leave that on screen, but then I can't read chat as well, so here we got... what the... oh, there we go. Right, and this shows what we actually have of the entire critter, which, unfortunately, is not much. Right, we're gonna put a reference over here, so we get the general body shape of it. Alright, what was my plan here? So it's something like... these guys always have, like, tremendously massive necks in comparison to everything else. What color do we want this thing to be? The most likely color, I personally think, and you don't really see it in these kinds of reconstructions. This is where you kind of have to put your own personal spin on it. Is that I think these things would probably be pretty pale in color, so it's like... They lived in a hot climate, they were gigantic, they didn't need to hide because they were too damn big, so I'm gonna go with like a light grayish color. Whoops, that is the wrong button. There we go. Light gray, there we go. Now we're just going to do this. Tidy up this tail a little bit. Is the tail long enough? I think it is. It is a dinosaur stream. It is a dinosaur stream. Whoops, nope. There we go. Sleep deprived border art. No worries at all. Is microphone working? Yes, it is. Alright, what else can we do here? It's got wee little legs. It's got funny little legs, does our Argentinosaurus. Actually, hold on. That's on the reference layer. Oops. Oops. 4 hours of sleep. Hot muggy night. Who could have foreseen that that would make art a lot harder? It's got little legs, just got little legs. Like so. Just for my own convenience, this is going to be so. What the? Really? Interesting. Okay, slightly darker here so we know where the edge of the leg is. Like so. Whee. Look at this chunky fella. We like a chunky fella. Leg needs to be a little bit thicker. Just a smidge. Just a smidge thicker. Do 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 do. Drawing dinosaurs is fun. How have other people done this? What do legs look like? What is a leg, even? It's got this kind of thing on the... That's pretty shrink-wrapped. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that close. But I'll give our big friend a bit of a chest. Also, you know what else I think would be groovy with sauropods? Because they're so damn big and they don't really have to hide from everything with their full size, I think it'd be fun to have reverse counter shading on these guys. So that their undersides can radiate heat. so I think this guy, other leg would be back here. So he's just picking up his next leg. Doo-doo-doo. Need to make that a bit more thick. Like so. Whee. Lovely, lovely time. Lovely, lovely time. Lovely time drawing a big dinosaur. Okay then. I think I'm just gonna try and like get these things out. How does this thing's head look? Here's the thing about this thing's head. Judging from this, I mean, this is the holotype specimen, so I should really look up what an Argentinosaurus skull looks like. That would be sensible. Alright, next move. Argentinosaurus. Right, what bits of you? Right, so yeah, they've only got bits of it. What you see here in this picture, that's what we've got of Argentinosaurus, so for all we know, the thing was nowhere near this big. But if you're gonna have a dinosaur picture book, you really should include what could possibly not be the biggest dino of all. So we have the shape of it here. What would their eyes have looked like? Right, I'm gonna borrow this thing's head. Put you over there. So you got eyeballs there and kind of more of a very sauropody. What kind of eyes would this thing have? I would guess, hard to say, what sauropod eyes would look like. But I'm gonna give them kind of just dark eyes. Dark brown. And this is probably far more detail than is actually needed, but there is going to be a pupil in there. Where that mouth? There that mouth. Whee! It's a long way back up to this thing's head, I do have to say. And the nostrils would be on the front, we know that for a fact. Because that's just how sauropods would make sense. And a little bit of black in there, so you can see there. There we go. That is a big-ass dinosaur, isn't it? Right, I'm going to copy the foots. Whoops. I'm going to... Wait, no. Yes, I'm going to copy the foots. I'm going to put... Actually, I'm going to be very clever, and I'm going to go over here. Right, so the front legs of sauropods are kind of easy because they're just like columns. They're just kind of sits. I will make this a little bit more of a natural shape rather than the cube. As fun as the cube is, can't always be cubey. I do believe that Titanosaurs had like a singular claw type thing. Back here. Let's get this all like so. Big pad on the underside, and they got little claws back here, so I'm going to do that. Just a little bit of claw here. Is that on the same plane? Yes, it is. Alright, now we can go a little bit nuts with color, because that would be fun. Because we've got the basic shape of it down. We need a bit more of a bump on the tail. I've kind of given it the wrong kind of bump. I personally think these would have been beautiful animals to see IRL. Bit of a bump just over the tail. Like so. Yes. Alright, let's save this because that's important. GIMP work, create folder. It's going to be ABC Dinos book. Like, absolutely, people have done like projects like this before. Hello, Dreekfire! Welcome to the stream for Argentinosaurus. Drafting this little fella, and by little fella I mean ye gods, he's big. I just realized I need to make the body shorter, of all things, so I'm gonna put the leggies. Oh no. Oh no, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay. Put leggies somewhere else. Let's put them over here. There we go. That's better. Beep, beep. Drawing like so. Right, I need to make the body a bit shorter. Like, I'm essentially doing this mirrored as well, which does make this harder. Alright, so the drawing, we need to scoop you along. Like so. Because the body is pretty short. Admittedly, like, I could literally make things up. I could give this thing elephant ears, and people will be like, well, that's not accurate. And I'll be like, how do you know? We have barely any of this dinosaur. Freaking love paleo art, man. It's fun. Right, we can probably smooth this out a little bit. So let's do like... And then like okay, let's oops, nope. How does this look proportion wise? I think that's looking alright. I want to smooth this out. That looks funny. Okay, then. Nope, wrong. There we go. There we go, there we go. Alright, so, yeah, this don't look right. We do want to give it, like, a nice chesty chest. But also, probably, I don't think it should bulge out that much. That looks weird. You don't see that really much in real-life critters. Right, let's see here, let's go, just looking at additional reference right here. Yeah, people seem to construct it without any real claws on the front limbs, which is like, okay, who am I to rock the boat? This also needs to be smoothed out a little bit. Right, and so, like I said earlier, I want to do a thing with sauropods that I don't think anyone else has done. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I should check my facts here. Let's look up reverse counter shading. Okay, so according to Wikipedia, it's more of a, Interesting. Okay, so there's nothing about reverse counter shading being a thing for temperature regulation, but I think it could be a good idea. So I'm going to try that. I'm gonna start over here. Gonna have it black. Why did I bother shading this? Why did I bother, do you think? This does make it look like Shadow, which is not to be confused with Shadow the Hedgehog. Looks interesting. Alright, let's do a bit of smudge. Or should we save the smudge till later? Might want to save the smudge till later, because now I want to do a thing that I think will be very fun. Because I like to put stripes on things. I want to put like the neck and the tail, I think. Yeah, I think really like... You do want to put something colorful on a dino, because it makes sense. They had color vision. They would have wanted to show off, as animals do. So I think I am going to smudge this a little bit. A little bit of smudge for you and I. Also, I should have been doing this at a higher resolution this whole time. There we go. My dinosaurs always look like Shadow the Hedgehog. Neat. I'm also going to add some just filaments, because I'd like to think that sauropods, because they're so bloody big, they would have needed ways of sensing their environment, because if you weigh between 50 to 100 tons and you step in a pothole, that will kill you. Like, either immediately, because you'll fall down and break your face, or through starvation, because you wouldn't be able to bloody move. So I think whiskers on their feet might actually be a good idea. There's, by the way, no evidence, specifically Shadow and no other hedgehog, yeah. Yep, 'tis a curse of paleo art. Shadow the Hedgehog just pops up. Yeah, so... Yeah, I am going to give them foot whiskers, because I think that'll be fun. is fun. This is such fun. And I'm gonna worry about the shading later. What I'm gonna do on stream mainly is just draft all the dinos and then figure out backgrounds later. I have more idea. I want to give him like a white, like speckly pattern, just on top, because that makes sense. Hell yeah. We like that. This is like this already has a vibe of like a very, like a big, impressive animal. You look at this fella walking around, and you're like, okay, yeah, nothing bothers this thing. Nothing can bother this thing. And so I want to put a little bit of white just on top. Whoops. It's almost like, yeah, this looks like it's been shaded already, but it isn't. So you go down the neck. The white bits get bigger. Like so. It also means this thing would stand out from like miles away, which gives predators time to get out of the way. Because they're all about energy efficiency. Dinosaurs would have to be when you're this big. Oh boy, you want to save as much energy as possible because you eat a lot of food. And I have an idea here. I have an idea. Yes, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Maybe a little bit more. Here, just a smidge. This needs to be made more curvy. Needs to be made more curvy. Needs to be made more curvy. And I'm going to immediately put the black straight back where it was. There we go. Whee! Dinosaurs were always careful to turn off the lights when they left home. Exactly. Dinosaurs weren't stupid. I mean, some of them were. Sauropods would have had, like, pea brains by the standards of most modern animals. I think I'm actually going to have like some fade tapering here, which is annoying because it means you have to draw backwards. It also looks annoyingly like bird crap. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. What can we do instead, do you think? Can I do reverse? Is there reverse fade tapering? Nope, not velocity tapering. Where is it? Where's it? There's gotta be, like, fade tapering. Nope, that did not work. Learning things about GIMP while we're gimping is always fun. This is kind of working, though, is the thing. Damn it, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna finish my tapering and tidy it out later. This thing is starting to look like a mountain. Just, you know, a living mountain that walks and moves. Fade length. Okay, turn the dynamics off new. We're just gonna have to do something like this. No, we're not. Damn it. We're going to have to smudge a bit. A bit of smudge. Bit of smudge. Bit of smudge there. There we go. Just a little bit of blurring around here, not too much. There we go. I'm liking this Argentinosaurus. Liking it a lot. Alright. Bright yellow. Bright yellow, I say. What kind of thing should we do here? Not like that, that's for sure. What's a good brush for this? And fade tapering is like so. Yes, indeed. Actually, let's just do this. Let's see if I can't do one dinosaur per hour. That way it'll only take me something like 40 hours to do all this. There we go. Let's try this. Oops. Neat. I like it. Me likey. Right, I have a cunning idea. The cunning idea looks like this. There we go. Ah, bollocks. I did not think this through. I didn't think this through. I now must correct my mistakes. My terrible mistakes. Yee. I think that's bloody gorgeous. There needs to be more of a... There needs to be some white on the legs. 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 Once again, fade tapering my old nemesis. Right, now that we've done that, we can do this. And by do this, I mean do a proper selection. Okay then, beautiful. Right, turn that crap off. Or not. Nope, turn that off. Turn it off. Turn it off, I say. Beautiful. Maybe the stripes are a bit much. does look like snow on a mountain, which is a weird thing for a dinosaur to look like. I should have just smudged everything. I should have done different layers. There we go. Right, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to do a hell of a lot of undoing, because I want to see what it looks like when the white is just on the back. So, let's try that. Let's see, how far does my undo key go? That is going to take a really long time, and I really should have done a different layer for this. Wait. If I do this, nope. The famous Arctic dinosaur. Well, there were dinosaurs in the Arctic. I'm just thinking, like, wants to stay cool in a very warm climate. What do? Uh-oh, that's the end of me undo list. That's the end of me undo list. Uh-oh, I've made work for myself. Uh-oh. It's okay, I only need to do a little bit. Just a little bit. So to start off with, let's do this. Whoops. Right, let's do that again, but better. So I don't actually like fade to tapering because it's a pain in the ass. Do what you want. Should have gone with my old faithful tool, the select tool. My hubris. My arrogance. This is what I get for trying things. Failure is what I get. Right, time to re-smudge the neck. Smudge, 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 smudge. Whoops. Gotta be careful how you smudge. Gotta be careful how you smudge. Don't smudge bad, you will regret it. Yellow snow. No, we're not making yellow snow on the dinosaur. That would be bad. That would be so bad. Okay. Right, now we've done that. Actually, I should have just friggin'... Let's do this. I think I like this better. It doesn't need to be too complicated. Okay, that looks a little bit more sensible. We're gonna save that. And the yellow helps it blend in with the, oh right, I didn't see that first, but okay. Right, that does it. We need spots on this fella. Right. Since yellow snow is apparently objectionable, we're going to do something like this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. And it's going to be quite vivid colors. This looks like a poisonous dinosaur. Well, I mean, it's not poisonous, but like, yeah, it does have that kind of vibe to it. How do I make it look still colorful, but like not poisonous? That is an issue for us. I'm having fun here, but I do have to say, this is, once again, going to be one of those projects that's going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And I thought it was going to be pretty hard. It doesn't need them on the belly so much. Just do little spots. Maybe some just thin ones on the sides. Maybe just a little bit of thin ones on the sides, like so. There are salamanders which have colors like this. Which are poisonous, I just realized. I wonder if that'll confuse people. That looks better. And a little bit more along detail. A little bit. Maybe the book will be about a dinosaur who wants to make friends, but everybody thinks they're poison. Yeah, no, it's going to be an ABC. It's going to be very dry, accurate science as much as I can, disguised as a children's book. To get the damn kids interested in science at a young age. That is my evil plan. That is my gay agenda. Get kids keen on science. Hello, Jackalth. Hello, 1999. This is a pretty decent draft of Argentinosaurus, I'd say. There's a plan with all the with all this. What kind of textures can we do? We want a kind of marbly texture on here. If I do this and just do size and spacing, if I do something like that, and what is it? Nope, not tilt angle. What was it? It was track direction. If we do something like this, we kind of get an effortless little pattern of scales into there. Or we could just do this. Oh, yeah. Yes. Just need to do it carefully. Yes, we've accomplished scales. Yes, look at us accomplishing scales. Mostly. Thank you, looks awesome. Then woke dinosaurs. What? Alright, that. Which ones will you make feathered? The ones which have evidence for feathers, which is a lot of them, actually. So feathers is mostly on the theropod side of the family tree for dinosaurs. So sauropods probably did not have feathers, certainly not at this size. That does look a lot like shading, and I don't like that. We are going to worry more about shading when we eventually get around to backgrounds for these guys, but for now I'm not worried about it. Dinosaurs are fun to draw. Dinosaurs are fun to draw. Dinosaurs are fun to draw. Okay then. Hell yeah. Argentinosaurus draft. There we go. Okay, what's another A dinosaur? The neck heart dinosaur. What? More and more dinosaurs are being found as some kinds of feathers. Interesting. Yeah, like, I think the discovery of Tyrannus kind of shocked people. It was like, oh, this thing weighed multiple tons and was the apex predator of its environment, and it was floofy. Alright, so we've got A for Argentinosaurus. That's our draft here. Now we're going to do another A dinosaur, because I want to have... it's probably too much work, really, but I want to have 2 dinosaurs per letter, because otherwise we'd miss out on a lot of them, which is unfortunate. So we got... what have we got? We got all kinds of fun things. I'm just going to show you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the Natural History Museum of London. And we've got to look at fun things here. Archaeopteryx would probably be a good one. Patasaurus, no. Ankylosaurus, oh. I think Ankylosaurus would probably be the best choice here. Yeah, I think Ankylosaurus is the one. It would be friggin' complicated to draw, though, annoyingly. But, yeah, I think that'll be good. Although, like, honestly, like, you know, it'd be so good to do Archaeopteryx as well. Dang it, why are there so many dinosaurs with so many things? They're all worth knowing is the thing, which is annoying. Which dinosaur was it again that went back into water and evolved into whales? Allosaurus? No. No. What? No, no dinosaurs were ever fully aquatic. Like, and definitely not Allosaurus. What? Are you guys having a laugh now? Neck heart dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs figure some kind of specialized muscles in the neck to help move blood up its long neck. I mean, yeah, giraffes have that. Although giraffes just have valves, I think a sauropod might need a little bit more than just... they'll need strong valves. Neck heart dinosaur. That's not what... oh, right. Okay, that's what you're referring to. The name means lizard from Argentina, so... there you go. Alright, so I'm gonna look up some Ankylosaurus reference. And search... Construction 2025. I think this is what we want. And I don't want the frickin' anime girl in there. Are you kidding? Ankylosaurus skeleton. Oops. Yes, I do mean that. My bad. Yeah, Ankylosaurus. Like... wow, a lot of these are terrible. Alright, time to go to Wikipedia. Okay, so what have they found with Ankylosaurus? History of discovery... okay. Alright, so again, Ankylosaurus is like... various bits and pieces. Right, so I need skeletal reconstruction, please. Because working from the skeleton is probably actually a way of avoiding other people's errors. Did someone turn a dinosaur into an anime girl? Well, no, they were... I'll show you the image I found. Reconstruction... Where is it? Here it is. It's on Instagram because of course it is. It's like, you can see there just... They're using an anime character as like reference, which is like... And I think I know what that character is. It's like Fierin, I think, maybe? I don't know. Image is low res, but anyway. We must keep anime out of paleontology for the sake of my sanity, if nothing else. Why is it hard to find good reference? Alright, so I'm not finding actual good... I think this might be the best we got. Yep, that looks pretty thorough. They actually named the specimen, so I think that will be our reference. Whoop. Actually, I only need half of that. Let's see there. Let's go with these two. Actually, no. Let's go with these three. And we're gonna have our friend kind of around here. Oh, it's time for an ad break, I just realized. Everyone please look at this very chill baby T-Rex. Yeah, go tell Rolston. What? Dinosaurs? Yep. Hello, son of a Bodan. Girls and Dinos. No anime in my underground history. Girls and Dinosaurs. Sanity is overrated. It is not! I need it to be sane. Okay. That does it. I've had enough of you lot. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to vanish. Wait, no. Let's do that again, but better. There we go. I'm gonna run some ads, run to the bathroom, and I'll come straight back to rule more dinosaurs. Be back in a second. Borderwise is a person. Okay. Hello, I'm back. That starting screen is adorable. I'm glad you think so. It's the vibes I wanted for this stream. And I'm a wizard, or a wizard if you are Grok the Barbarian. Jolly good. Right, I'm proud to announce I have an emotional support plum that I am going to eat now. Yum. Oh, that's a good plum. Jeez. I got them on special. Right. What were we doing? Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus is just basically a box, so we're gonna do just, yeah, we're gonna do... And we know from one preserved Nodosaur, which was a kind of Ankylosaur, that these guys were camouflaged. Because this guy was not immune to predation from the things it lived with. Ankylosaurus, let me just double check here. Ankylosaurus... yeah, this guy was a contemporary of Tyrannosaurus Rex. And T-Rex could, and possibly did, kill these things, even when they were fully grown. So this guy would have wanted to hide. So this guy is going to have that camo. What kind of camo? Kind of like orangey color. Orangey green color. Yeah. Something like this. Start with that. Uh-oh. Oh, opacity, right. Nope, wrong. Wrong. Oh god. Ugh. Gonna start with a big lump. With little legs poking out the bottom. Like so. He's gonna have his tail just parked over here. Big club like so. I need a top-down view of this thing's tail. It's just kind of a big lump. Just kind of a big lumpy tail, you know? More like a walk if you flipped it over and stretched it a bit. You better get some tax return on that. Is emotional support training for the plum. True. Emotional support plum is the best plum. Hello, driver. Hello. What else? Why does it appear to have 5 legs? You mean over here? Well, that's 3 different specimens. These are 3 different specimens of Ankylosaurus, like next to each other. So you've got a smaller one, you got a bigger one, and an even bigger one. So it's like this one, you got some osteoderms. Here you got a little bit more of the skeleton, a bit of the skull, and this big one, you've got just this, I don't even know what. What have you got? You've got part of the tail, and that's it. So this is what paleontologists have to work with. They find sometimes basically nothing of an animal, and they're like, and then everyone's like, what did it look like? What did it look like? And they're like, this, I guess. Yeah, oh wow, I might need glasses. Let me yeah, this is basically... This is a rock dinosaur, basically. If dinosaurs were Pokemon, this would be rock type. I think there is an Ankylosaur Pokemon. It would be weird if there wasn't, because they've done everything, including keys. Alright, so... So I'm gonna need to figure out the head now, which is going to be interesting. Right, and now we're gonna do our usual thing. Yeah, so we got this kind of... I need a top-down view as well. Why is this guy harder to get reference for? This dude does look like a Pokemon, like, weirdly enough. Needs to be more humped. Needs to be more Humpty Dumpty. Or not. Right, we're gonna have some under the jaw here. Under the jaw. Under the jaw. Right, so it's this, but more pale. Oh boy. I think we can do better than that. Yep, we can. The sphere of the bunker, yep. Flattened two-dimensional pieces is what a lot of fossils are like. Yeah, because they're crushed. Yep. Would be Ankylosaur, yeah. They had some height too, they're back, but they were more wide. Yeah, these were wide fellas. That's why I said a slightly stretched walk. Yeah, where's a good top-down view? It's annoyingly... Right, so, like, yeah, here's the other thing I'm working from. Okay, wow, this thing's... yeah, so the wide fellas. Very wide. Very wide fellas indeed. This guy, this is a from the side view, mostly. And then we got legs. We got a leg here. We got leg. Whoops, we got leg here. And leg here. This fella needs... How do I make this guy look more wide? Without making him look excessively wide. I had to find a pic of them, like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, if you draw... Well, here's the problem with finding reference photos of extinct animals. They're extinct. They are dead. There's no photographs of them. Which is annoying, because photographs would be very, very useful right now. Why has no one photographed a dinosaur? What are you doing, people? What are we fun science for? Can't finish that sentence with a straight face. Okay, so they've got little legs, massive head, a little angry eye here, like... Like, slightly paranoid, I imagine. It's like, oh god, oh god. Everyone's out to get me. Everyone's out to get me. Where be your snoot? Interesting, your nostrils are not right on the front of your... They're over here, and more of a beak. And more of a kind of... More of a snoot. This guy looks worried. This little guy. Now sleepless guy. What the hell? Yeah, Jakalf. I'm not gonna read that. What? A photograph. There are actual ones of dinos. Yeah, the head is wide. I think is that wide enough, do you think? Should be more wide. It's kind of got, oh yeah, it's got kind of like it's got two little horn things. I need to add the other one. Oh no. There we go. A little bit of that. Thing is, also, I don't think anyone's ever posed an Ankylosaurus like the way I've done right now, so great. I'm just like my dad, like, he always tries things that apparently no one else has ever done. Also, I've made the thing too long again. I'm going to squish this fella. I've made the head too big as well. Jeez, this thing's cute as hell. But yeah, it's a little bit too... The proportions are funny, unfortunately. Not funny haha, funny weird. So I'm gonna take that whole ass head. Gonna make it smaller. How small should it be? Be like there we go. Maybe a bit bigger. So I'm judging it by there. Yep, that'll do. He's like, oh man, you seen me, what am I gonna do? I can imagine these being quite like nervy animals, like the kind of thing where like you should be really cautious about approaching them because they will act with violence on very little provocation, like a lot of herbivores do, now I think about it. When you remember what this thing shared its shared its house with, it's like, oh yeah, can you blame it really? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, the osteoderms are going to be a gigantic pain in the... Penis in the anus. Right, so let's save here. So, A is for Ankylosaurus, which actually will be ahead of Argentinosaurus in the alphabet, I just realized. Ankylosaurus. Jolly good. Natural occurring process similar to film photography without any human intervention. Like what? Similar to a horned dragon lizard. I want to go as much off just with the skeleton as possible. Especially for the osteoderms. This could be very interesting. There's like two things on the neck. Two main bands on the neck, so to speak. Okay, then. There's big lumps. Alright, so what we want here is even darker lumps, or lighter lumps. My lovely lady lumps. So like so. Which will also have the added benefit of disrupting this thing's outline. Yeah, these osteoderms are going to be a gigantic pain in the ass to shade later. They really, really are. Wow, this is already looking more Ankylosaur-like by what I've done here. I've done that wrong. Yeah, that's actually snug up against the head, which is not what we wanted. Okay. So it's like here, and here, and here is the osteoderm. There we go. That's better. Leaves more room down the whoops. And there's that band on the leg. I should really do like draft lines or something. Showing exactly where the lumpy bit should be. There we go. There we go. This is going to be such a lumpy friend, and it just occurred to me that I should make this, all this stuff also kind of armored. Should make the whole head like this. There's two little lumps over here. And then lump, hold on. Lump, lump. 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 There we go. Okay, lumps are hard. These lumps, these are not easy lumps. They don't loaf, they boulder. Yep. Gonna lay flat with their legs tucked under and look like a pile of rocks. Yes! That is probably exactly what they did. Just as a defensive mechanism, because it's like, they're only really vulnerable on their underside. So if you just kind of go like, hee! Algae deposits. Okay, forgot the monitor to use and doesn't charge my laptop when it died. These lumps. What you gonna do with all that junk? I'm gonna protect myself from T-Rexes, you bastard. Okay. There's like 3 on the main body. So like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready for lumps. Ready for lumps, ready for lumps. And this does have like segmentation between the plates. Lumps, lumps, lumps. Lump, 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 lump. Lump, 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 lump. More lumps. Okay then. Then there's kind of stuff going down the back. It's just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 little lines around here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the big lumps. Look at this friend. Okay. Is anyone ranking for Africa? Yes, yes it is. What? Wow. Wait, I know the perfect Ready for Africa we can do. Sorry, I got distracted by a plum. Alright, so then that's all that done. Whoops. Now there's lots of little... I can just kind of go mental on the little osteoderms here. Without actually making it look like polka dots, damn it. Very knobbly dinosaurs, these little guys. And by little guys, I mean they're damn big. See, a lot of ankylosaurs and just armored dinosaurs were actually not that big, which is probably why they had armor in the first place. Because if they were really massive, they wouldn't need it. It would be a little bit weird if they had it. Lumpy fella, lumpy fella. And like none on the back legs by the looks of it, so that's interesting. So just kind of lumps. Oh yeah, because that's where the leg is. That would make sense. Alright, and detail, it just has lumps like so. Actually gonna need to make this tail a bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is actually kind of convenient that you can like measure out an ankylosaur by their osteoderms. It's very useful actually. And of course the tail is going to be a big rough lump. Why did I not use the fill tool? What is wrong with me? Lump. Hey, cool. Give him a cowboy hat and a gun holster and fit right in Texas. Americans will use anything but the metric system. Yeah. What's that in ankylosaur osteoderms? What is that in, what is that in dinosaur bones? Apologies to the Americans watching, but that accent is too fun not to do. How many toes did they have? Where's my reference? Where's the front side view of this? Where's your toes? I'm just gonna assume it has 5 toes on the front and 4 on the back, because that makes sense. So we're gonna give him little toes. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other one is hidden. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little tootsies. Now we have the really fun bit of... Right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go slightly different color. We're gonna go more greenish, I feel. Dark green. How does that look like? Because that's what these other bands of osteoderms are gonna be. Or not. Hold on, let's think here. Would that be covered by skin? Probably not. Okay, so we got that, and we got that, and we got that. So what's an in-betweeny color? I think we can just go darker like this. We're just going to connect the dots between different plates like this. Yes, 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 that makes sense. I have accidentally put these things like way too far apart as well, which is a bummer. Why have I done this? Yeah, all these things should be a lot closer together. Ugh, drawing accurate dinosaurs is so hard. Why is it so hard? Right, I should have done the bands first, honestly. That would have made a lot more sense. So we're gonna do something like... Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You can always make the osteoderms bigger. And then... What else can we do? We're gonna do this. Really should have done this first. Hold on, I can do better than this. So now I've made it too bloody flat. Nah, screw it. We're gonna commit. We're going to commit to the bit. Okay. This dino is 27 beer cans tall. Yeah. You could just draw a highly inaccurate dinosaur, like a Dinosaurian Imperial Stormtrooper. No, that's not what I want to accomplish with this book. It's not what I want to accomplish with it. I want accurate dinosaurs, damn it, because I'm sick of seeing inaccurate ones, and, like, hopefully I can inspire some kid to look at my dinosaur book and be like, these dinosaurs aren't accurate. And then they send me an angry letter and like, aha! Joke's on you, I've gotten you interested in science and reality. So joke's on you, kid. Joke's on you. You are now a more responsible citizen, even if you didn't realize it. Okay then. Actually, I'm not going to fix this at all. We'll call it artistic license. We'll call it artistic license. Okay, so there's like 3 of these things all in a row. Oh no. That joint shouldn't bend that way. I'm gonna need to adjust that. Right, let us put this tail at an angle where it would actually be at, because I just realized this wouldn't work. Oh boy, alright. Cool, something like that. Perfect. There we go. Take your lumps, take your lumps, take your lovely lady lumps. Damn, this is looking ankylosaur as hell, dude. Like, dude, it is looking anky as hell. Can you see how anky this anky is? I'm sick of seeing dinosaurs miss their targets. I need an adult. Damn it, you tricked me into learning things. Exactly! That's how you make people learn. You trick them into learning things. I'm actually gonna make the claws this color instead. There we go, little tootsies. Look at these little tootsies. Isn't it so cute? Little tootsies, little dinosaur tootsies. This thing was as big as a truck. Why am I saying little tootsies? Little tootsies, little tootsies, little tootsies. Little tootsies, little tootsies, little tootsies. Have I made the legs too long? Is the next question. We're gonna make the belly more belly. Belly is more belly. Because, like, I just think of these guys as, like, tubby little bastards. There we go. Rotund. Rotundizer. I'm basically done here, I just realized. That went... Why was that faster than the Argentinosaurus? It's because I changed my frickin' mind about the Argent, just like... You know, just here. Right, I'm going to smooth this out a little bit more, like so. And we're going to have a little bit more of these little speckly things. Gorgeous! Gorgeous as I like the worried expression on his face. I do want to make his face longer though, so it's like... Is that too long? What does the top of his head look like again? It's quite blunt, so... Just going to file off the snoot like so. Woo! Thank you for following Petal Storm. Much appreciated. We're gonna be doing dinosaur art streams like for quite some time, I think. So I hope people don't get too sick of it. And then Carlosaurus walked into a bar. Why the long face? Asked the bartender. Then the Carlosaurus turned to him and replied, because they couldn't talk, probably. Feels something in between is perfect. He's worried about his date with his dino school girlfriend. I think he's just worried about everything. I like to imagine these guys as like, quite worried animals. Like I said before, it's like these guys, there's a lot out to kill them, I think. Okay then, jolly good. Let's go here and smooth this line out like so. Move that nostril along because it's actually the wrong place now. Wait, where's Snoot? Where's Snoot go? Snoot go there. And that is a beak. So I should make it a little bit pointy, I think. Hold on. Yeah, there's kind of an armored lump on its nose. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit of a pointy thing like so. So like so. Whoops. Yeah, it does have a beak, but the beak is like really hidden. It's small. It's kind of like... almost like lips. It's got little lips. Like so. There we go. Being made of armored pedestal. Dinosaurs are awesome. They are awesome. Even the living ones, like seagulls. Yeah, being made of armor is not a trait typically found in those who are at peace with life. I have the lump on his nose, yeah. Okay, I think that's a good draft for an Ankylosaur. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's cover the reference a bit. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And for anyone newly arrived, that's the Argentinosaurus that we did earlier. I need to do like size things with these, so I'm gonna have a little. How big was Ankylosaurus? Not Argentinosaurus. Argentinosaurus size. It's a little bit difficult to see. Stupidly big is what it was. So human being about level with this. So I'm going to be rude. I'm going to be very rude and just do this. I'm a cheeky person. Like, yeah, that's actually, like... Huh, that is actually... Hold on. That is actually roughly the size of it, judging by this thing here. Level with the... If you were a tall person, about level with the back knee. So yeah, this was a stupidly big animal. And this fella, in contrast, human being about head height with the snoot. So let's do that. So like, sure. There we go. Or not even that big. It's just like the big fella. There we go. We've got our size reference. We've got a very worried looking Ankylosaur. We've got a super confident looking Argentinosaurus, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to shuffle this guy along a little bit. Like so. I'm going to put this thing on the drawing side for no particular reason, just for later. There we go. Excellent. Anime girl for scale. No. Very pretty with the yellow. Thank you. Thick neck. Semi-truck for scale. You should see a doctor about that lump that could be cancer. Good drawing, Porch. Thank you, Jakalth. Okay, it's time for Ready for Africa. I have the perfect idea for the Ready for Africa to finish us off. Alright, where is... Not to give anything away. Elephant. big elephant would be something like... that, probably. That really puts into perspective just how gigantic this dinosaur could have been. Because it would have been stupidly big. Like, Deacon's hell. Okay, let's do another layer here. Another layer here. And this is our ground layer. Like so. Then for our elephant, just going to trim out all the stuff that isn't elephant. Oh no, why have I done this? Panic! Bet he's gonna put a Bofors on it. There's gonna be a Bofors for scale as well. Yep. How big is a Bofors again? I don't actually know how big a Bofors anti-aircraft gun is. Whee! Ready for Africa. Ready for Africa. Are you ready for Africa? I've actually used this exact elephant picture in a Ready for Africa before. I just realized. I thought it looked familiar. Oh yeah, I have a plum. M1 Abrams mounted on his back like a turret. I'm not feeling like going too wild today. I just want to put an elephant next to a sauropod. There we go. Where to put the woofers is the question. Also, I'm gonna go... where am I? I'm here. I'm going to move the pupil. You can't see it, but that Argent is looking down. Okay, so... Dinosaurus ready for Africa. Working on it. More the mental imager. How dare you look down on me? Honestly, I really hope I've gotten the size right, because this does seem surreal. Like, how could an animal be this big? Thank you, driver. That's actually very helpful. Alright, so Bofors are kind of big. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright, where's me Bofors? I need to bring that in. Where's me Bofors? Bofors needs to come in. Bofors, come in. So if we do that, and if we do this, the Bofors would be like... no. Yeah, that guy is standing, isn't it? So it's like... just elbow height for... nope. Like so. So yeah, Bofors is a pretty big gun. This dinosaur is bigger. Okay then. I'm going to hide this guy. And then I'm going to have some fun. There's Dune. Wait, I just had an idea. I just had a really good idea. It's a stupid idea. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, we're gonna move you over here. Gonna move you over here. We're going to rotate the elephant's head slightly. Right, we need some kind of African landscape in the back. Africa. Let's see, which would work best. I think this works best. I think this works best. This is our default African landscape. Proper truck trailer, very slightly bigger. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Because this is a joke on how dumb sauropods would have been. Right, what's this? It would be more like... Oops, oops. Alright, probably also need some shadows on this, because otherwise it's gonna look weird. Alright, now the coup de grace. Oh, I spelled Africa wrong. Damn it. Okay. Of the Gouliards. Oh god, the massive glowing dino. Yep. Because here's the thing. I mean, Africa... This joke is kind of dumb, but it's like, bearing in mind, is like, sauropods, not the smartest of critters, but also, this is a South American dinosaur that wouldn't know what Africa is. We have fun here. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of an outline around these speech bubbles. Well, I might struggle with not enough really tall trees, so nope, not ready. That's the joke. This guy's big. He's not ready for Africa. Here. There was a quicker way to do this, I just realized. But this is gonna give a nice messy feeling. Okay then, did it. Did it. Hell yeah. Okay, that'll do for the stream. That's very good timing. Needed some pixel art. Excellent. We did do a thing. That's an excellent start on me little dinosaur book. Alright, let's recap quickly. We've got our starting soon screen, little T-Rex. We've got our Argentinosaurus. I didn't put textures on this thing, I just realized. Hang on a minute. Quickly, while we're here. Where's Pebbles? There it is. Opacity's like so. We're just gonna go over it like so. Because I completely forgot. How embarrassing. Just gonna give some texture to this. Because otherwise it don't look right. Don't look right at all. Perfect. Okay, that was easy. And then we have our Ready for Africa. So jolly good work, folks. Ready for Africa? What's Africa? That Sonic Rex is so cute. Excellent. Alright, let's have a look at driver stuff. Let's firstly close all these freaking tabs. So many stuff. Alright. Let's get to where we've been so far. This Google Doc is so big. There's Dwagon. Thumbnail stream. Ooh. Alright, so... yeah. Pixel art. More Dwagon. I like that. Send you a Discord message. Thank you, Dreekfire. Let's show that off too. Oh, was that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, cool. The cool dragon. Dinosaurs and dragons are just two things which are so fun to draw. They're just awesome. Alright, let's go see what Dreekfire, aka Knifekun, has done. Doc is starting to lag. Yeah, whoops. Let's see here. Spent so much time drawing anime girls, I've forgotten what real people look like. What the hell is this, dude? Alright, so for perspective, This is what we worked on last. Okay, this is cursed as hell. This is what the hell, dude? Why? Hold on, let's try and do that again. Copy image. Deacon's Christmas. What? Why? Oh Lord, yeah. Jesus. Dreek, why? The myths might be related to him, yep. Oh no, okay, that's... Okay, yeah, real people is real hard. Yeah, this is me losing my mind spending 2 years on that frickin' custom campaign. Oh, God. Oh no, it's like, ah! Okay, get this out of here. We're gonna finish on this. Who's streaming? Ralston streaming Ancestors! The Humankind Odyssey. That's perfect! That's paleontology! And I can send him a dinosaur picture. Okay, let's raid into Ralston's stream. Raid Ralston VT. Ready? Perfection! Alright, who's ready to raid Ralston VT? Everybody is usual story. Like, follow, subscribe to everything. I should probably link this. Art VODs here. VODs. Okay, we're raiding now. Yep, we're raiding now. See you everyone. Farewell. Have a good one.